Wuthering Waves has been out for nearly a week, and they just dropped a massive article going over, hopefully, most of the issues. Now, I haven't read all of this article yet, but let's just have a look at the first point to start off, and that is the Echo development experience. They are addressing this straight away. They are first of all changing it for a double yield event called Chord Cleansing. For a limited time, they'll be doing a double reward event just because they know it is not great right now. In version 1.1, they'll be reducing the credit cost of Echo development. In 1.1, they'll be removing the reward cutscene, which for me and a lot of other players was very annoying. And along with that, the yield of Echoes and Echo development materials will be increased. In upcoming updates, we will introduce the Wave Plates storage system as well. They're just quietly dropping that in there. They're just quietly dropping in that they will be adding a Wave Plate storage system. What is an insane drop that they just put at number 5? It's not even top of their list. But they will be adding that. What is insane? Honestly, I think they might be saving the game with this one, guys. Oh my god. Okay, moving on to number 2. Basically, there was an issue with the recycling developed Echoes thing. And if we have a look here, where the amount of shell credits players obtained when recycling developed Echoes was wrong. Since this issue directly impacts the game's balance, we fixed this problem through an emergency live patch on the same night and issued compensation to all players. As a part of measures to minimize the event's impact on the fairness within the player community, we informed all players of the situation and announced that we would remove all additional shell credits obtained unexpectedly as a result of this bug within 14 business days and issue compensations accordingly. However, due to urgency of this issue, we failed to issue an announcement of this issue in the first instance, which regrettably caused negative experiences for all of our players. We sincerely apologize. They are issuing 1 million shell credits for this issue as an extra compensation to all players. Any player who played before the 30th of May and had unlocked the mailbox function will be getting this on the 10th of June. Additionally, to address the poor experience with the Echo system, 20 crystal solvents. This is insane. That is 1,200 wave plates for all players for the issues that we have had, and that will be distributed tomorrow on the 3rd of June. This is an absolutely amazing compensation. Obviously, it would have been better not to have these issues at launch, but we did have these issues, and I think Kuro is compensating us the right amount. I think they are compensating us a good amount, and I appreciate Kuro for giving us 20 solvents. Honestly, I didn't have much of an issue with the ecosystem, but man, 20 solvents? I mean, the only issues I did have, I don't have an issue with it anymore, I must say. Moving on to the error in the 5-star weapon description. So this was basically an error in the JP weapon description of Verdant Summit, where basically it said skill instead of liberation. So they were basically getting the idea that instead of you casting your liberation with Ji-Yarn, for example, you could cast your skill and get the same buff, right? And for this issue, they will be giving out a one-time compensation of 5 Forging Tides to all rovers for the localization issue. Also, I saw that they were doing basically, you know, giving people's money back for people who spent money on this, which is amazing. They will be reversing this apparently in Japan, and they will also be giving 5 Forging Tides just for the fact that some people experienced this issue. Moving on to version events. So, they have received extensive feedback on the duration and rewards of Overdash Club. So, basically, here's what they will be doing. They will be introducing a new special event, Wuthering Exploration, to offer new rewards and content to improve the experience. This event's duration will be from the 13th of June to the 27th of June server time. And we will get 800 Astrites for this. A morphable elite class echo. These are basically any echo you like. You get this. You get any echo you like within the morphable elite class. So that will be basically, if I go into the game real quick, I can quickly show you what this is. So basically, if you go over to this event down here, there will be morphable class echoes. Now, I don't have any on me or in the store because I've already claimed them. But basically, what I got from there was this echo, for example. You get a fusion echo with fusion damage bonus. That's basically what it is. And we'll be getting that along with 800 Astrites. So 5 pulls, some extra echoes, premium tuners, premium sealed tube. I think is a pretty good event, especially as an additional event along with Overdash Club and some other events probably. That'll be a good event. I'm excited for that event. But also they recognize that Overdash Club isn't that great of an event. And I'm going to be honest, I agree, it's not a great event. I hope they do better events in the future. On future version updates timeline. Since the official launch of Wuthering Waves, we have received extensive feedback regarding the game's storyline, localization, and various other aspects. We have been listening closely and are grateful for the continued enthusiasm and support of our players, from which has exceeded our expectations. This is a good sign, people. We are exceeding their expectations. That's great. You know, the game is very popular. I'm glad that is exceeding their expectations because, man, if it wasn't, goddamn, what were they asking for? To allow everyone early access to experience more content and features of Wuthering Waves in version 1.0, we have decided to advance the release of subsequent content in version 1.0 starting on the 6th of June. This release will include the companion story Solitary Path for Resonator Yinlin, the featured Resonator Convene when Thunder Pours for Yinlin, the limited time challenge event Alloy Smelt, along with many more spin-off events and features. This means we will be getting more content faster. Along with this, Wuthering Waves version 1.0 will only last until June 28. Holy shit! Wait. So, okay, they basically changed the schedule, okay? We are getting version 1.1 released on June 28 instead. Holy shit. That will be June 27th for Americans out there, by the way. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, so here's why that's a big thing, right? Okay, let's look at Zenless Zone Zero release date. Right? Zenless Zone Zero's release date is July 4th. Here's why they're doing this. July 4th is Zenless Zone Zero's release date, right? And basically, that would have overlapped with Wuthering Waves 1.1's release date. But instead, they accelerated the version, giving us more content and going into version 1.1 sooner so we can experience that before Zenless Zone Zero releases. This is nuts. They are going in on this game. They are trying so hard, and you can see them competing so hard. Man, I was worried about Zenless Zone Zero's release date, but Wuthering Waves, you've done it again. Kuro, you have done it again. And to compensate for the inconvenience caused by the version timing, they are changing. Wait, no, they're not changing anything. They're just giving us a 10 extra radiant tides. That is more than we would have gotten that week, by the way. In that week, we would have not gotten 10 extra radiant tides in 1 week of just dailies and weeklies. They're just issuing this, which is way beyond anything we would have got in that week. That's massive. Along with this, on combat and control experience optimization, we have heard your feedback regarding the poor experience of auto-aiming and auto-lockdown controls. Man! Yes! 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 That's what I want. Kuro, that is what I want. They have seen the issue that we are having with auto-aiming and everything. They're changing that. They're changing it. They're improving it. They're making it better. Boss's existing combat state unexpected. Holy. They've seen us, boys. They've seen us. Ghost touchy. I feel like they've literally seen everything in this. This whole article here, I feel like they've seen everything. Poor game feel and design. I don't feel like the game is bad, okay? The game does not feel bad, but they're improving that. They're improving controller mode experience optimization. Wait. Future versions will support controller mode on mobile devices. Yes! Woo! That's what I wanted to see. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, this is the biggest complaint I've seen from mobile players apart from optimization, right? They wanted controller mode on mobile devices. Future versions will support controller mode on mobile devices. Now all that's left is a console release. Kuro, get that console release ready soon. Get that done by like 1.2. We're golden. Absolutely golden. That will be perfect. Holy shit. Yes. I love that. Okay. On other contents, no purchase limits for store items like okay. Yeah, they should probably put a purchase limit I mean, some people are going to accidentally purchase some stuff, but they're kind of dumb, let's be honest. But there should probably be a daily limit. I don't think a weekly purchase limit is great, Kuro. Put a daily purchase limit. Don't do a weekly one. That's kind of annoying. I want to be able to purchase as much as I like, but just make it daily. That way these people don't have their issues, okay? Audio and sound effect bugs. In recent updates, we have addressed issues regarding missing sound effects and excessively loud ambient sounds. We have completed some investigations and updated. Okay, so this doesn't seem to address the bug of music, but I think that was already fixed in a patch. I'm not sure. It might have already been fixed in a patch. I haven't heard about it recently, so it might have been fixed in a patch. So that's probably why they didn't address it here. I'm assuming it's been fixed in a patch. I'm assuming, okay? Okay, the depths of elusive... Okay, the depths of elusive realm event optimization and updates, performance issues. Okay, so they're fixing the performance issues, and then depths of elusive realm event optimization and updates. Numerous players' feedback regarding the depths of elusive realm version 1.0. In the upcoming version 1.1 update, we will further improve this event. Nice. Okay, I wanted more playable characters, and they are doing that because, man, honestly, there are not enough playable characters in there. I am literally just using my rover right now. I'm going to be honest. I'm using rover to clear it. I think I should have more options. I want to use Encore because, let's be honest, Encore is actually very fun to play. I'm going to be honest. Encore is fun to play, but also I want to use Ling Yang as well because... holy, Ling Yang is one of the funnest characters in the game. Apart from the adjustments mentioned above, we recognize there will be many issues in the game that affect player experience. We are committed to listening to every single piece of feedback. And Kuro, you've proved it. You've proved it, okay? If we have a look at all of these things you addressed here, I feel like these were the community's main issues. All of these issues here, all of these listed issues here, look how many there are. I feel like those were all the community's biggest issues, and they were all addressed. The only thing left, Kuro, is honestly bring it on to console. We all know the PS5 players want to play this as well. Okay, one last thing. They are saying here that they will share and communicate future updates and optimization progress with us actively. Additionally, we will continue to gather player feedback through version surveys. Okay, so honestly, I'm hoping this is true because if they do this, they continue to communicate actively and keep communicating with the community, the game will just get better and better. And I feel like this full thing here just completely met my expectations. It surpassed them, and I think Kuro is doing an amazing job. They are fixing absolutely everything that I have an issue with at the moment. I don't think there was one thing here that wasn't mentioned. I could be wrong. Leave that down in the comments. Anyway, this stuff is massive. We're going to be getting 1.1 sooner. The game is absolutely in an amazing state. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. I'll be seeing you with more Wuthering Waves content soon. And sorry for all the cuts and stuff. Goddamn, I messed up speaking about this so many times. Oh god, the amount of things I have to edit for these videos. Sorry about that. Peace!